If you're coming into Medicare, you know by now there are a lot of choices that you need to make. And one of those choices is whether or not you need a Medicare Supplement Plan. So I'm going to go through right now exactly what a Medicare Supplement Plan does, and we're going to figure out whether or not you need to have one. So stay with me. I'm Keith Armbrech, founder of Medicare on Video, and I help people across the country make the right Medicare choices. And I can absolutely help you as well. Best part about it, there's no cost to you to allow me to help you. So hopefully you'll take advantage of all my information and we'll make sure we get your pieces all in the right places. After the video, if you still have questions, feel free to send me an email, give me a call. I'm happy to help with any of it related to Medicare. So we'll make it as easy as we possibly can. Right now we're going to talk about Medicare Supplement Plans. What exactly are they and how do they work? Well, Medicare Supplement is exactly the same thing as Medigap. So they give it two different names, but it is the same thing. And what it is, it's designed to fill the gaps in Medicare A and B. So in other words, what Medicare A and B do not pay for, a lot of that will be paid under a Medicare Supplement Plan. So we'll figure out exactly how that all works. This is a list of all your Medicare supplement options. Way too many, and I'm not sure why they put so many out here, but we're going to narrow it down really to just a couple or a few that make the most sense. So stick with me for just a minute, and let's first understand exactly how Medicare works. So if you choose to stay with original Medicare, which is what I absolutely recommend, it gives you the most flexibility, gives you the ability to choose any doctor, any hospital, anywhere in the country that accepts Medicare, and that's one of the big parts about why I would choose to stick with original Medicare. And you have Medicare Part A and you have Medicare Part B. So I don't know why they split it up into two different pieces, but they do. So Medicare Part A covers inpatient care. So it covers what happens inside the hospital, basically your room and board inside of the hospital. And it does have some out-of-pocket expenses to it. So the good part about Part A, it doesn't have a monthly premium. So there's no cost to have Medicare Part A, but it does have a big deductible. Right now it's $1,484, and that is per occurrence. So it's not per year. So in other words, if you're admitted to the hospital more than once during the year, you likely will face that deductible more than one time. So it can be a big out-of-pocket expense. There's also a co-insurance or a copay on extended hospital stays. So it does cover the hospital costs for days 1 through 60, but on days 61 to 90, it would cost you $371 a day, 91 to 150, $742 a day. Obviously, we wouldn't want to be in the hospital that long, but if there is a catastrophic event, it can get significantly expensive. So Medicare Part B covers things outside the hospital. So it covers outpatient care, doctor's visits, outpatient surgery, things of that nature. And it also has out-of-pocket expenses. One thing about Medicare Part B that a lot of people are surprised about, it has a monthly premium. So you have to pay a monthly premium on Medicare Part B. Now that does not matter whether you choose to stay on original Medicare or whether you choose to go into a Medicare Advantage plan, you will still have your Part B premium. The base premium is $148.50 right now, and it is income adjusted. So if you make more money than you should, and I have videos on all of this as well, that monthly premium can go as high as $400 a month, even higher than $400 a month. So it can be a pretty large out-of-pocket expense, but you're going to have that premium regardless one way or another. So on Part B, it does also have a deductible, but a small deductible. So it's only $203 annually. Once a year, you pay the first $203, and then Part B kicks in after that. Once Part B kicks in, it's an 80-20 deal. So Medicare is going to pay 80%. You're responsible for 20. And 20, not terribly bad, again, unless you have a catastrophic year. So if you have a $1,000 year, no big deal on your 20%. But if you have a $100,000 year, could be a very big deal on your 20% or more. So keep that in mind. That is the reason that we're going to look into Medicare supplement plans. Now there's also what's called possible excess charges on Medicare Part B. Not going to go over that specifically right now. I do have videos specifically on that, so make sure you look for that. When we look at our overall picture of original Medicare A and B, you can see here premium only on Part B, base is $148.50, and then deductibles. A has a big one, B has a little one, but they're still both deductibles, and then co-insurance, kind of catastrophic situations on Part A, but regular situations on Part B, where you have that 20% out-of-pocket expense. So this is the reason we would look to get a Medicare supplement plan, is to cover most of these. Obviously, it won't cover the premium on Part B, but it will cover most everything else. Generally, deductible on Part B is excluded, but it does cover the deductible on Part A, which is the big one. That's the one we want to make sure that we don't have multiple times during a year. So again, we're back to this chart of having thousands of choices on Medicare supplement plans. We don't need this many choices. Really, it breaks down to Plan F, Plan G, and Plan N. And I have a video specifically, one pretty good one on G versus N, what makes the most sense. I'll post it right up here so that you can click on it and review Plan G and Plan N so that you understand the differences. Plan F, kind of the most popular plan, but it's not even available anymore if you turn 65 after 2020. But it really didn't make that much financial sense anyway. G was almost always a better choice than Plan F. So anyway, this is what we do, is we help people figure this all out, make sure you get the right value, the lowest cost with the best coverage. And that's exactly what we want to do when we come into Medicare. And I can tell you, with Medicare supplement plans, they work like they're supposed to. So I have literally zero customer service calls. I don't have people call me asking me why this thing covered or that didn't get. It works exactly the way it's supposed to, and that's one of the best parts about having original Medicare with a Medicare supplement plan, is you know what it's going to do, and it does exactly what it's going to do. And your out-of-pocket costs can be it can really just be that deductible of $203 for the year, and then it can be 100% coverage after that. So again, if you have any questions, this is what we do. We're happy to help. Give a call, send me an email, or visit MedicareOnVideo.com. Put in your basic information. We will email you the lowest cost, best value Medicare supplement plan in your zip code. And that's the easiest way to do it. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope you'll allow us to help you. Again, no cost to you. We'll make sure we get all your pieces in the right places. Have a fantastic day.